An important moment was about to occur at Hiroshi Manor, an event everyone would be talking about for days. The wedding of Rainbow Bear and Princess Unicorn. Rainbow stood nervously to one side of the modest chapel Hiroshi had built beneath the mansion. "My stars," she said. "I can't believe this is happening." Panda Ling stroked Rainbow's hair to calm her. "You'll be fine," she purred. "Think of it as a new chapter in a never-ending book." "Sure," said Rainbow. "I just didn't expect this chapter to include the whole WPW roster and then some." "By the way," said Panda Ling, "Suika's new in town and wanted to see the wedding." Rainbow could see the giant sea serpent just behind Lynx and Porky May. "I'd say she's very welcome," the little bear said. Hiroshi soon entered, flanked by detectives Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde. Hiroshi wanted his chapel to cater to all faiths, and so they were dressed in both Shinto and Catholic robes. Rainbow looked her three groomsmen over. "Well, boys, this is it," she said. "And remember, it could be your turn next." Opposite stood the bridesmaids, who heard Rainbow's every word. "Boy, I hope I catch the bouquet," thought Sophie. Soon the ring bearer and flower girl entered. "Those wedding rings sure look precious," said Mashiro. "They are," said Itsy Bitsy. 15-karat gold matching replicas of the one ring. "The ring bearer is muy bonita," said La Tarantula. "And did she mean el uno enero? As in el señor de los anillos?" "Hi," echo Neko. Or Ibiwa Monogatari, as it's known in Japan. Anyway, it suits them since they play D&D during the off-seasons. "Shush, nein, mein nicht," pleaded Helga, as she and the other wrestlers were consoling Su Lin, who had found it difficult to hold back the tears. "They haven't even started yet," said La Tigra Rosa, only slightly embarrassed at her mother. Meanwhile, on the sub-level above, El Fuerte and Ken Lee were helping Luna and Susie with the catering. It's likely just me, said the hellhound waifu. But does anyone else hear an angry voice saying, "Mort?" over by the punch bowl? At last came Princess in her wedding gown. She strode the aisle in time to a slow organ arrangement of Family of Me by Ben Folds. Sulin began to sob loudly. "She's so beautiful," she wailed, having made the dress herself. "Dear friends," said Hiroshi, "we're gathered in this holy temple to witness the bonding of two into one. As Rainbow Bear and Princess Unicorn join together in sacred unity. But if anyone has reason this marriage should not transpire, may you speak now or forever hold your peace." The chapel was silent, save for Sulin's quiet sobbing and a faint call of "Moot" from upstairs. And so Hiroshi began to chant the wedding sutra. Rainbow and Princess chanted as well, both knowing fluent Japanese. "May it be so," Hiroshi concluded, as Rainbow and Princess had placed the rings on each other's fingers. "And under witness of God in heaven and the kami above and on earth, I hereby pronounce you life partners. Let not man put asunder what has united these two souls. Amen," said the wrestlers. "You may now kiss," said Hiroshi, and the new couple kissed as all in the chapel applied. It was now time for the newlyweds' first dance, and Rainbow and Princess were grooving to the Dirty Dancing medley. But soon, they were joined by the bridesmaids and groomsmen for the thriller dance, and all put on their scariest faces as they sang along. Later, as Rainbow and Princess were cutting their wedding cake, Luna had an important announcement. There was no one on the guest list named Mort, she said apologetically. Mr. Kizakura was under the table watching that classic cartoon bunny mooning on YouTube. That explains a lot, the old princess. It was then time or the wedding feast, and Billy Hedgehog gave the toast. And yes, the champagne was Corbel. Having known Rainbow since piglethood, he began, I feel honored to have been chosen to be her best man. And since the day she introduced me and Sophie, the princess, we knew without a doubt they were the perfect team in both wrestling and our D&D campaigns. And so I raised my glass to them and wished them all the best. The wedding photo was taken by Nibbles and Gary. "Okay, everyone," the eager beaver said. "We want to see big smiles." Then came the bouquet toss. Princess threw a Hail Mary, and all the ladies, save for Sue Lynn, scrambled to catch it. However, it was Sophie alone who got a hold of the prized floral arrangement. "Ah, nuts," said Panda Ling. Later, as the newlyweds were waiting at the bus station to go on their honeymoon in Hawaii, Billy and Sophie came to see them off with gift bags that read, "On your wedding night." "We weren't sure if you were registered at any store," said Billy. "So we went to both Spencer's Gifts and Victoria's Secret at the mall," added Sophie. "Right, nice of you," said Rainbow with a wry smile. "Yeah, thanks," said Princess, turning ink in the face. "Well, even though I caught the bouquet," said Sophie, "I think we should wait a while before we get married." "Agreed," said Billy. "Especially since I just bought us tickets to CGEC. Well, I can hardly wait for that."